Hello and welcome to this virtual paper presentation of cognitive science, Spring 2024. This is Sulabh Matele and my research is on human emotions and autonomous cognitive intelligent robots. In this research, I'll be going through the introduction, design, results and conclusions about it. Let's jump into it. So in introduction, the main idea behind this whole research is now we have increasing amount of robots coming into human life. It is important to know that how we can interact better with robots and increase trust in human mind so humans can accept robots easily. There are still many humans in many use cases where humans do not accept robots and trust robots. So it becomes very important, the trust factor. As a design of this whole study, I identified actually certain questions which I wanted to get answered. I found 15 different literatures which are related. I actually extracted the information, critically analyzed them, made them in tabular form, put in my write-up, and then actually provided references, images, and that's how I completed my whole write-up. Let's jump into my results. So as a first question which was identified was identify human emotions towards robot, and do we accept robots just like we accept humans in the human life. So what I found is human perceive negative and positive both emotions based on different use cases definitely. And I found a very good research where if possible we can have the safe physical boundary between robot and human, and robot will actually provide their work on time effectively. We all trust that. The second question was what are the different scenarios where robot need to judge human emotions, and in my research paper I discussed a lot of scenarios. For example, the elderly patients where robots assist them in different tasks. If robot can judge human emotion and modulate their voice or change their actions, will make them feel comfortable. And the next question was what are the different steps to increase robotic cognition so that we can understand so they can understand human emotions. What I found is we need to increase the processing power in robot. We need good algorithms to process the information in the real time, and also robot should be taking action more in real time than what we feel delayed today. What are the different ways that robot communicate with humans? Can we make communication more clearer? What I found in different research studies that robot currently communicate with voice. They have the display, they have actually voice modulation implemented, but nothing is real time. So though they actually also suggest many kind of different engines which can be deployed to increase this cognition. And then other than the fast final question was can robot ever gain enough trust between among humans to get them accepted in life critical scenarios. So what I found is there is still a long way to go. We can definitely teach rules to robots, but we cannot teach them the values, the customs, the social interaction that are the key ingredients in human life. So getting human level trust and abilities in robot is a long way to go. As a conclusion, what I can say is definitely we have a good findings about increasing their cognition algorithms and teaching them different rules for particular task, but but increasing their power in terms of software and hardware is not just sufficient. We need to teach robot more custom behaviors, and maybe to very specific to the geographical location where they are going to be deployed is going to helpful a lot. I also found in my research that maybe having a more user feedback in this loop of increasing cognition and also having more surveys and experimentation will definitely help. The limitation of this whole research is definitely this is a time bound research, so only few papers were researched here. Maybe more incorporating more research papers and having a dedicated mentor will definitely help. And this was a self-directed research with very limited experience in this, so more time and more experience will help. For the future studies, definitely currently we have done just the study from the human mind perspective. Maybe incorporating robotic mind and robotic cognition will help. I also suggest that we can incorporate the distributed cognition where the things are placed in around the robot and humans, may improve the whole situation of this interaction. And maybe incorporating more researches, experiments, surveys and robots during this experiment will help. I would like to conclude my presentation here. Thank you very much for listening.